back once again with the Capsuleer Master Laser Damager. Power to Amarr. How goes it, fellow Capsuleers of New Edion? Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully make a couple of videos again today. I know I haven't put a few of the other ones out that I made, but I wasn't happy with them, so excuse me. So anyway, I'm gonna basically make a couple more today, quite possibly. Pop out that chat, shrink it down, move it over. Yeah, I thought it's about time I made a channel introduction video at the very least. So that will be one of the first things I'll do once we're into the actual game. Right. Yes, I'm still in my Omen. I still haven't got my Harbinger. I know I lost another Retriever on my other account, so that's held me back a day or two. I've got the Retriever back now. I've rebuilt it, but obviously that's taken up the resources that I was hoping to go towards my Harbinger. Ooh, we have something posh here now. We have the what is it? Double Helix. So right, Neuroscience gift pack. I've got all of them. I have all the skill chips. Why it would be giving me that offer, I don't know. Right. So let's have a look at this. Oh, it is 2 skill points today. Right, so let's get back, because we may as well follow. Even though, obviously, this is just going to be taking forever now. I mean, 64 days of 5 hours. Oh, right. And back to skills, and surprise, we're still on 64 days, but we're down to 2 hours and 47 minutes. Actually, while we're here, I am just on the Battle Cruiser Engineering 4. Because obviously now I'm trying to skill into, because obviously with the medium lasers I am highly skilled. I will break into that once I've got a bit more of the actual Battle Cruiser stuff done. So what's this one? Yeah, we best get that one up to 4 at least. I know that's probably filled the queue up. I don't need shields. Defense, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that one as well. Yeah, I can't add to queue yet. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that one. And obviously engineering as well. Trying to get it. Well, that's what I'm working on right now. But if you want a decent capacitor on any of your ships, you best be working on the engineering for said ship. So yeah, that's okay for now. I mean, the targeting's not too bad. Obviously, I would like that one up to 5 as well. It's definitely going to help out in a battleship, I'd imagine. Actually, what does it do? Scan resolution. Yeah, so it does help with your scan resolution. Oh, I could expedite that actually. No, it's pointless expediting anything until I've actually got a Harbinger. So, right, what have we got down here? A smuggler small afterburner has sold. Alright. Planetary quickly, boost that one up. Well, I'm pretty sure I did that just before I went offline last night. Yeah, we should be good with that one. events, encounters even. I just read the events thing for some reason. Oh yeah, I didn't really like this kiting build I'd done. It was a bit too slow. So I was thinking of just nipping back into my other fit. No encounters, stingy gits. Still, it hasn't given me a Mimitar one for ages. I mean, nothing. Yeah, there's not a lot there to get on the Mar, to be fair. I'm surprised they didn't give me something for Galente. Still, tis what tis. Oh, so what am I going to do then if there's none of that? Right, let's check my inventory. See what stories I has. I mean, Divine Redemption. See, I'm tempted to give that one a try, my kiting fit. But I did super soft drinking it last night, and it did take a while. It did. It was a good 2.5 hours, I think, I spent on that. Oh, I just want my Harbinger. I just want to be able to speed through stuff now. Right, anyway, right, have I got any here? I haven't actually got any on this account at the moment. Right, that's alright, because I can just do my channel introduction for now. So let's get my Omen at a decent looking angle for this. Let's yeah, and let's corrupt chat so they can't see chat. Oh, let's turn my lamp on over here, see if I get a little bit better lighting. A little bit. So that's the trouble at the moment, it's daytime, so I've got like streaming in through the window. Probably not the best time to be making a video, but it is what it is. Right, so let's turn... no, actually, because we don't get much sound in here anyway, so we'll leave that where it is. Do I need my mic up right next to me? No, I don't. That went well into the red. I'll keep it there so it's in the yellow. Wow. Top of the green. Top of the green to ya. That was a terrible Irish accent, I know. Oh. Alright, just keep an eye on me minor there. He's in low sec, so I'm not too worried. Just making sure he hasn't mined out the belt that I'm in. Right. So, my introduction video. Yeah, right. So, start recording. Let's move that one down just a little bit so you can barely see it. Don't really need to see the mic in the screen. Just want my beard out because it's a bit scraggly there. Ooh. About the best I can do. Alright, so right, back once again with the Capsuleer Master, Laser Damager, Power to Amarr. Welcome to my channel, fellow Capsuleers of New Ilion. Yeah, this is just a quick video to introduce you to my channel. As you can probably tell, I live stream every day, pretty much. I do the occasional video. I'm going to be doing more videos, and I'm going to start doing some giveaways as well and stuff as well. Obviously, to try and help get the subs in, and that'll all be in-game giveaways. So yeah, don't expect me to be like doing anything special in real life. It will all be in-game giveaways. But anyway, yeah, if basically I'm here to give help and advice to new players, really. I mean, I was a new player myself at the beginning of this, learned a lot from watching lots of YouTube tutorials, and I've got extensive experience with gaming. Basically, I've been a gamer my whole life. New to streaming games. This is really the first time I've made an effort into streaming games. But yeah, so enjoy the channel. As always, if you catch my live streams, just put a comment in, and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. I'm quite often listening to music, watching a movie or a documentary or something, so I'm quite easily distracted. So it can take me a second sometimes to notice comments, but I am there if you persist. I do obviously take breaks on occasion, but anyway, thanks for coming to my channel, and I hope to see you around New Eden. Maybe as a bit of PvP, or maybe as a bit of teaming up. We shall see. Anyway, catch you later. Alright, so that's an introduction video done for my channel. Hopefully that wasn't too long. And now I'm going to have to wait until I get back to yeah, to I source some bits, because I need to well, basically I want to do a video today about the ancient remains. Right, oh actually let's sort me so that one goes down to there. Yay. Sorry, sorting my OBS out for this, because I very much doubt I will be going into null 6, so I don't need to put the full-on stuff on there. Oh, I may as well mute up and close up while I go, so I can decide what I'm going to do and go do it. So have fun in New Eden, and you know what to do now, because I put it up on the screen.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.
Cool, yeah, for that November update. Well, at least Nullsec's going to be a completely different ball game anyway. Yeah, I'm not looking for it. I mean, it's already a pain in the neck at the moment in Nullsec, especially being I suppose part of Trimark. Obviously, we've got kind of a war going on with OP4,
Warp drive
so
active.
they're constantly down there bugging the miners. I've lost, I think, a retriever or two, and ventures as well, but nothing too bad. Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that is a good point actually. With the was it? I can't remember what the ships are called. The new ships that are coming in, interdictors and stuff like. But yeah, but no, it's it. Like I say, well, hopefully I won't be flying this Omen around too much longer. I'm going to be getting a Harbinger at some point. What's gone in there? Ah, cool. Right, so I've got a Spark of Rebellion to do. I was just going to do a little bit of ratting and oh no, somebody got rid of the, but I'm sure that was up to a 3 the other day. It was a nice little earner anyway.
Warp drive active.
Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I made a couple of 100 million from that the other day. But yeah, if I hadn't lost a retriever, what was it, yesterday or the day before, I'd probably have my Harbinger now. I'm pretty skilled into it. I've got the medium, advanced medium lasers up to 5, and with the cruise control, no battle cruiser command. That's good, on schedule to go up, and I may even expedite 5 just so I'm like fully skilled into that. Well, not, but you know what I mean. Skilled for the points you need for the Harbinger. And yeah, I'm going to set up a nice kiting build on that to do some of these story missions. Well, people can still do story missions unhassled, because I've heard that at some point they're going to be bringing in a device that will let you find people even inside encounters. So that should be fun. Yeah, well, I literally typed into YouTube the other day to look for Harbinger stuff, just to find out like people's opinions on it, what they were using and stuff. There was 3 videos. I was, so yeah. I'm gonna have to do a lot of mucking around, because basically, I mean, they were older videos as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video myself, and hopefully I find a good fit for myself, because I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with it yet until I've got it. But he did do one, but unfortunately he wasn't skilled into it, so all he could do was a best guess, and he didn't actually go off and do a fight with it because he didn't want to lose it, because he wasn't skilled into it, whereas I'm a lot more skilled into it, obviously, especially laser wise. Anyway, I'm currently at the moment, as you'll see, I'm going into battle cruiser stuff now, so I'm going to want to get that one up to 5 probably as well before flight, just so it's got a capacitor to really muck around with some of the mods. And like I say, the battle cruiser command, but I've still got almost 1 million SP, so I can expedite at any time. But at the moment, I'm just taking it easy until I've actually got the Harbinger, and then I'll do a lot of expediting, and we'll see what I'm left with skill wise then. And to be fair, it may even come to the point where I'm going to be looking for a new corporation, so I may even head over your way. But I don't know how it would work, because like I say, I do want to leave in Trimark, so I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I did a 1.5 mil skill respec the other day, so I could like pretty much max out my cruiser stuff. No, it wasn't that one, was it? Oh, that's right. That's when, yeah, I used it basically to get all my lasers sorted to the max, basically. Yeah, apart from the obviously the expert, which I will get done at some point. But yeah, so I wanted to get that stuff maxed out. So I got rid of all of my frigate stuff. I just cleared out everything I needed for frigate stuff, and yeah, it was about 1.5 million worth in the end, and yeah, I pumped most of that into the lasers, getting the lasers sorted. Yeah, well, that's the thing. See, this is the thing with frigates. What I figured was, if I got rid of the frigate stuff, it's relatively fast to skill back into if I decide to go back into frigates. So it's not a great loss if you get me within what 2 weeks. I could be skilled back into frigates pretty well. So yeah, and I mean, I've still got like the armor hardening, the afterburner skills. So I've still got a lot of the relevant skills that are used for frigates as well. So it'd basically just be getting the small lasers. The oh, actually, I want to go back to Amar now to pick up Amar. Set destination. So I'm going to just do a Spark of Rebellion again. And I've totally lost my train of thought. I do apologise. It was about reskilling, but I can't remember where I was going with it. Oh, and later on, I'm going to do another video about what do you call them? Ancient remains. Because on my I get a lot of them because I'm mining in a retriever in low sec at the moment, and when you clear out belts, you tend to get at least one ancient remain per belt. I've had up to 4 from one belt before. But the point is, anyway, I want to open a load of those and go through those a bit, and maybe take a visit up to the Museum Arcana and stuff.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, because now I know how to get the ancient remains from mining. It's not just something that gets dropped randomly from mining, as every video I've seen would have you think. You've actually got to fully collect an asteroid for there to be a chance to drop ancient remains. So when you sit in a low sec belt in a retriever, you get up to about 70% cargo capacity, and you've cleared a belt out, and usually by then you've got, because obviously you've got rid of a lot of the asteroids in that belt, or all of the asteroids in that belt, there's a high chance that they've dropped ancient remains. I think I've already opened about 50 on my other account. No, actually, I sent them over to this one and opened them, that's right, so I'd have all the stuff on this account. But anyway, let me just check quickly on my other account, because I've got him open. So it'll take a second just to open menus up. You know what it's like, especially on the phone. It's slower on the phone than it is on my PC. The ancient remains that we've got on here. Oh, I've only got 11. Oh, I thought I had more. Unless I've been... Ah, no, that's right. They'll be in the station in this system. Dopey. I can't remember which system. Oh, sorry, that's right. So 11 plus... Oh, so I've got 19 at the moment. So yeah, when I get to about 50, I'm going to send them over to this account, and as I open them up, I'll do a talk through, basically, of a breakdown of the relics and the Arcana.
Warp drive active.
Oh, well, that was a wasted run. I should have. I mean, it would have been quicker for me to just sit in the mile and wait for my buy order to go in for that Spark of Rebellion. If I wasn't so stingy, I could have bought it, but like just straight off. But I'm stingy and I like to save as much as I can. Especially seeing as I haven't worked on my trading skills or accounting on this account, so on this, yeah, account. Yeah, obviously once I get the Harbinger, I'll start doing some of the harder story missions as well. I've got a Spark of the Divine. Let me go into here. Yeah, no, that's what I mean with the Corp lately. It's kind of, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't seem quite as active. I mean, I had an awful lot of trouble trying to get people to fleet up and learn how to fly in a fleet at the beginning of the game. I spent literally like every day for 3 weeks trying to get people to fleet with me so that we could get used to flying together. So when we came to the situation we're in now, we're actually getting attacked by people, we'd be able to be confident in fleeting up and staving off those attacks. Divine Redemption, it's not, yeah. So Divine Redemption, I've got that one there ready for when I get my Harbinger. I mean, I have done this in my Omen. I have done Divine in my Omen, but it took like 5 or 6 hours. It was ridiculous. Whereas I can do Spark of Rebellion in about 2 hours in my Omen. And hopefully in the Harbinger, I'll be able to piss through it in about an hour and hopefully get Divine Redemption done relatively fast. I've got a couple of these saved up, possibly to sell, to be fair. I don't know, they're like a rainy day fund. I may use them, I may sell them. I'm going to save up because I did do a super soft drink last night to test out my kiting fit, because last time I did super soft drink there was a few that were staying out of range, but the kiting fit I didn't like. Don't get me wrong, it's okay if you don't mind spending a little bit more time on things, but I want to get it done. Like, I want to be able to get at least Spark of Rebellion done within the 2 hour mark, and I think super soft drink took me like 2.5-3 hours last night, and in ridiculous amount of time. But yeah, I'm going to save up these as well, and well, they're gone now until I've got about 10 each and of them, and open them up as well. But yeah, but see, and this is the issue at the moment. Everyone like keeps jumping in like vanity ships, like, oh, let's go and stave off this attack. Oh, wait there, you didn't do that. You didn't stay inside the bubble. You didn't, like, and you've lost the battle. You've lost your vanity ship, and now you're crying and not talking much anymore because you feel all butthurt, and it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, don't fly what you can't afford to lose. I mean, we haven't even sorted out doctrine ships yet, so I mean, yeah, things aren't happening like they should be in a corporation. And the talk was all great at the beginning. They were like, the leaders were talking the talk at the beginning, so it all seemed like this was going to be going great. But yeah, the past couple of weeks we seem to have hit a wall. There's been not even progress. In fact, we seem to be going backwards in some cases. I mean, we had a pretty big loss last night. A guy who's been there from the beginning left because apparently, and I've only been reading the chat today, so I don't even know. I wasn't about when it happened, but apparently the CEO kicked off big time and he didn't like it, so he left. So yeah, there are some issues. And like I said, I know I may not know the terminologies for stuff in Eve Echoes, but I know how to work together as a team and use the best things for the best situations and stuff. So I mean, I've offered to put myself forward as a fleet commander. Obviously I'll have to learn terminologies a bit better, or people who fleet with me will have to learn my terminologies that I decide to call things, because this isn't EVE Online, so we can call stuff whatever the hell we want. This is a new game. We don't have to follow EVE Online terminologies. It's like, for me, I will not be ever saying boom and zoom. Like, for me, it's a yo-yo. You're yo-yoing in and out of a situation. And it's a lot easier to write yo-yo than it is boom and zoom. But yeah, sorry, you've got me all wound up now, thinking about how the corporation's going. Because like I say, I was all happy with it. Everything was going great at the beginning, and yeah, things are going downhill, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, yeah, that we've kind of done that with Trimark. Yeah, the CEO's kind of thrown us in with Trimark. We are allied with all the Trimark corporations and all of their allies. Obviously, again, like I say, we've taken on their enemies as well. We've got ourselves an area in Nullsec that we can use exclusively for ratting and mining. And so have a few other groups, but obviously now there's trouble with OP4. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you're going into dock every few minutes because there's a red in the system, dock up.
Warp drive active.
But Trimark are decent. Trimark actually sorts shit out. They got people to do stuff, but yeah, no, see, and this is the thing. See, I mean, as you can see with my bank balance in a minute, I mean, it's not like I don't know how to make ISK. I mean, you can imagine how much ISK I could be making if I had literally 2 other people that were willing to put in 8 hours a day fleeting up with me. I mean, it's ridiculous. Obviously, I mean, wow. I mean, and don't get me wrong, Trimark sort stuff out in their area of the Nullsec. It's just our area of the Nullsec that's not being sorted. And I'm partly to blame, but the only reason I'm partly to blame is because I have not built up any fleet trust with anyone, because nobody's fleeted up with me. So I'm not going to go taking a ship into a fight when I don't know that my corporation's even got my back in that fight. And nobody ever jumps on voice comms. But yeah, so but to be fair, like I say, I mean, there is a good bunch of people here, and it would be nice to see them like reach the potential that they can reach in this game. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually kind of tempted just to start my own corporation. I think I'm a bit too much of a control freak at this point. I know enough about this game where I'm confident enough that I could at least run a comfortable little. Well, start off in low sec until I got the numbers and the fleet participation, and then move down into high sec, get our skills up a little bit more, then move down into null sec somewhere, like join up with someone like you say, like the Catskull Corporation or another bigger corporation, and have something to offer them, like a corporation of fleet ready people who are willing to help out. Yeah, and that's it. And you don't need to even be able to talk when you're on the comms. You just need to be able to hear, because it's. I mean, there's so many times like I've quickly gone into the chat, like gone tap 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 tap, like to put a message in, like, oh, I'm just warping in, warping out, like bang, and oh no, I'm actually scrambled, I can't get away. Oh, I've left it too long now. Boof, dead. So, whereas if you're on voice comms, you're always there to talk. But I still think a lot of people are afraid online, afraid to reveal who they really are. So that they don't like their voices being heard, and especially females. I can definitely understand why females like to hide who they are, because the amount of ridiculous attention they get from over-sexualized males nowadays is ridiculous. Mercenary Corp. That would be good. Yeah. Corporation for Hire, the A-Team. If you have a problem in New Eden, and you don't know where to turn, you just can't find any help at all, you know where to turn. The A-Team. Dun 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 dun. No, I can't do the theme, but yeah. Right, what was I doing? Ah, Spark of Rebellion. And that's one thing with these stories. They've got to stop all this jumping around nonsense. It's ridiculous. It adds nothing to the game whatsoever. And like I say, for me, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't take this into battle like as a PvP. I mean, if I was going to start fleeting up, I would just have a cheaper fit, like all the Mark 5s and all that kind of stuff. But when you
Warp drive active.
what's the word? When you're confident in your fleet mates, you don't mind like flying around in those cheaper ships because you know you can still do the damage because everyone's going to do what they need to do. Oh, there you go. They got an OP4 down there in their nullsec base. I think there's like 2 NPC stations in Quirius, and I think they've built a citadel as well. Obviously, Trimarch they went up the other day. I missed it because it was too late for me. It happened like hours after I'd gone to bed. But yeah, they went up and destroyed. Trimarch went up and destroyed OP4's citadel. So I think that's why things have escalated down in Quirius at the moment, because OPS are pretty peeved about that.
Warp drive active.
Nice one. So, and this is thing, and this is some of the kind of tactics that I'll need to learn myself, or not so much learn, but practice. Yeah. So like I say, I'm quite a keen strategist when it comes to things. I know, like I say, how to put teams together that complement each other and that kind of thing. But yeah, again, it just comes down to practice with a fleet. Sorry, what's a huge time waster? Sorry, I've missed that comment, or the context for that comment. Oh yeah, jumping with story. That's right. Yes, it is. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I can understand like needing to scan areas and go and collect little bits sometimes from loot crates and that kind of stuff, just to add a little bit of variety. But yeah, you shouldn't have to jump like 8 jumps, 13 jumps, 16 jumps. It's ridiculous. Like 3 or 4, okay, that's fair enough around a set area. That's fine. That's cool. That's kind of in step with the game. But yeah, these story missions are definitely not mobile friendly. They're definitely not what I would call casual gaming. It takes a mission that should take about maybe an hour in something like this, an hour and a half maybe, up to literally 2 hours. It doubles the time just having to do all the jumps. Oh no, it does take me longer if the combat areas don't have stations, because then it's capacity. I've changed. I literally today I've put 2 Nosferatus on instead of 2 webs, because I'm just getting so fed up of having to jump out because they're capping me out.
Active.
But I think it was. Oh no, it was X-Scoundrel actually. I think did a video yesterday about a bit of the test server and stuff, showing the differences in the encounters, and that actually looks interesting. It's going to be quite interesting to see that if they start dropping like the loot drops, if they're dropping some of the mods they were actually using. Which, like, right, see, right, there's another thing. There's obviously, I've got an idea for, you know, disconnection. People have disconnection issues. I think there should be like a sub menu for, because you know when you're in an encounter, sometimes you're firing away and all of a sudden you're disconnected. Now sometimes the system will warp you out and you come back and you're nice and safe. Sometimes you come back and you're in a pod. Well, I think they should have literally a setup menu just for disconnection, not something you can use to AFK, but so you can set up like priority. So you have frigates as your priority, then destroyers, then cruisers, and so on and so forth. So your ship will still follow the same kind of pattern you would follow if you get kicked offline. But again, I don't know how or if that could be implemented. I'm not a game designer or anything, so I don't know how these things are done. But and it'd be nice to have a mini game to play while you're doing these long jumps. Just a little like Asteroids game or something, you know, where you're like really old school, where you're just spinning around shooting at stuff. Just something, anything. Well, alright, yeah, maybe for the mobile version it could be added, because that would add to the casualness of a mobile game. But I do also think that would make AFK playing a little bit too easy at the same time. So there is swings and roundabouts with it. Do you want to make the game a bit too easy, where you're barely interacting with the game? Yeah, I'm just going to go straight in for this wave. Or do you want to still have a little bit of interactivity with the game? So yeah, like I say, it's more of my thinking was more of a fallback, so they don't have to keep compensating people with ships all the time and having that system so much in place. Whereas if they've got a system in place for it to automatically engage once they get the disconnected notification their end. But again, like I say, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Maybe it could be a system you buy with Plex. Like it costs you 20,000 Plex to buy a system like the auto story mission or whatever, like system. So there's plenty of things they could bring it into. So. Oh, helps if you're moving, Dolby. Although, to be fair, this first wave is pretty easy. Oh, may as well turn those on. In fact, yeah, I'm not even going to prioritise myself on this. I'm pretty much going to let this first wave just go. Oh no, I turned everything off for my. I'm gonna have to sort my settings back out for brawling. Right, that one. Not too worried. No, I don't want that. Right, yeah, but I do like auto orbiting when I'm. Oh. Yeah, so I had it set at 40 kilometers for my kiting fit yesterday, which was actually pretty good. I mean, I wasn't getting hit at that range for most of it. But I think I have to work on my kiting strategies. To be fair, I think I was wasting a lot of time orbiting a ridiculous distances when I didn't really need to be. But again, that's another great thing about this game, the amount of opportunities you have. There's no set way to do anything. Actually, I don't even need that one. And yes, I know I should have reactive when I'm fighting laser ships. I know. But I haven't, basically. I've got the Pilferer, or is it? No, it's just Pilfer. I've got the Pilfer, so I'm waiting to get like the the reactive version of that rather than just have like a Mark 5. Although I can go up to Mark 7 stuff now actually. Yeah, I did tech up to T7 I think yesterday. So we're recently moved to a new system, so we haven't even had time for yes, see, I'm an officer in this corporation I'm in now, and I have been given no duties. I've not been told I have to do anything, so I'm not doing anything. Like I said, I spent 3 weeks of my life trying daily to get fleet sorted. It didn't happen. I have my limits of patience. This wave should also be a relative piece of pee for this setup. Oh, I suppose I'll show you me fittings. I'm that confident. Like I said, I'm using 5C type pulse. I know I should probably have a heatsink in there, and if I do, that pushes that up to I think about 420. But I kind of like this just for the little bit of extra tankiness. It just allows me to stay in the encounter for a little bit longer, and I can get stuff done basically. Oh, turn those on. Turn those on. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I will. I want to. Yeah, no. Sorry, my own head went blah blah blah. Then I do get quite stuck into routines when doing these same old missions again and again. Oh, an ancient remains from a wreck. Don't get them too often. So when mining, you get them all the bloody time, especially if you're clearing out belts anyway. Yeah, well, see, this is it. If you send like raiders pack in every time they come to raid, they're going to get bored of coming to raid. So, you're sorry. I thought you were talking about system defenses and stuff. Then sorry, but yes, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of literally. This is a midway between the two. This is kind of my happy medium. I'm not really full on in like. What's the word? Tackling? No, it's not tackling. That's when you're bashing, I suppose. I'm not a full-on basher, and I'm not a full-on tank either. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, and it is a happy medium for me. Right. I also find it right. I don't know if you get this every so often, but your drone will just start flashing like a numpty. What I do is I put him away, and then when next time he comes out, it tends to go back to normal, and it'll do his bits. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump out here because I wasn't paying attention there then, and I didn't prepare anything there. Oh, I'll hit that just so I don't go into structure. But yeah, I didn't hit anything then to survive that at all, and they were slowing me down like mad. Hybrid build. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I've got a bit of a hybrid build on this one. It works better when I'm paying attention to the actual game and realise what I'm doing. Yeah, whenever I come into that third wave, I usually jump back out before I lose all of my shields, all of my armour, and then I'll jump back in at a distance and take them out. No, that actually wasn't close. That really wasn't close. It doesn't panic me to go into structure a little bit. I really am quite confident with the armor tankiness of this build basically, and like I say, I've always got that there for, as you saw, the last emergency. Like if I'm absolutely desperate, oh no, they're really going to get me. But yeah, for me that actually wasn't a panic at all. That happens all the time. That's kind of just my style. Yeah, I'm definitely a full-on armor tanker. Oh, no walls. That's alright. Just checking my other account now as well, and I've almost cleared out a cluster. Bloody hell. Actually, I'll check the loot there to see, make sure there's no there hasn't dropped any ancient remains on that one. Yeah, so I'm stingy. Like I say, I know I could just jump in and pay for the repair, but I'm a stingy git, and I'd rather save the money and spend a little bit of that extra time, because that's what I have got plenty of time. So fact, that's the last one. Dock up. Yeah, no, I mean, like I say, with my fittings, yeah, I've got the Imperial Navy 800, so that's like the biggest plate I can put on. Obviously, I could do with improving that up to a C, but I've got just a Smuggler medium afterburner, which actually does a lot for the tank itself. When I'm not webbed down, of course, like I was just then. But yeah, that actually, almost in a way, is like having an extra hardener. It really is. It's crazy just how much having that afterburner adds to this fit as a tank. And yeah, I think I showed you that one. Yeah, I've got the Pilfer adaptive. I think Gore, yeah, the Gorget. Right, I know everyone says, oh, you should be running the drone that complements your ship, but my lasers take down their shields in 2 or 3 hits. So I wanted something that's actually going to do something to the bits that my weapons can't. So yeah, so I've gone for a Vesper basically. I know I could have gone for is it a Valkyrie that does the explosive, but I thought I'd try a bit of kinetic damage with a Vesper there. I think I've got the interruptor. Yeah, I got interruptive and two Uper Nosferatus, and then over here, obviously I could beef this up even more if I went up into the 2s, which I should probably do at this point. But to be fair, no, actually, any ISK will be handy going towards the Harbinger build when I've got it. So yeah, I've got a collision and I've got the burst aerator, and on here just in case, because this is basically my setup for just this story mission really, I have got 2 warp core optimizers, and that just literally safeguards me against the very last wave of this mission where there is always someone that has a warp scram. So yeah, I know I could probably improve this build for other things in many ways by changing these out, but this is my story build basically. This is my Spark of Rebellion build. So yeah. Right, undock and back into battle. Yeah, I don't usually spend that much time, Doctor. Like I said, the trouble is when I start talking, it's very easy to get distracted. So this will take longer than it normally would if I was just sat here doing it. I'm in 64. Hopefully, then I should be able to at least take one of the elites out before. But to be fair, this last wave I might have to do 2 yo-yos. I won't even count that one as a yo-yo, because usually I like I say, I warp out at the end of the second wave to come back in at this distance to do what I'm about to do now. But because I was talking, I missed it, and well, you saw the result. So, but to be fair, I mean, there's no warp scrams on this one. It's the last wave of the very last battle that has the warp scrams. So get those elites. Where's the story? There it is. Getting moving. There we go. I think it's going to be him that's going to be getting it, yeah. Bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Right. Oh, I should lock him down as well a little bit because he's close. Oh. See, this film, yeah, to be fair, I'm used to having the 2 webs, so it could take a little while to get these ones done. In fact, I'm going to take out the destroyer first, just because I know I can do that faster. Web him down, get those 2 kicking on. I might, how much? Yeah, actually, I'll kick this one off now because there's a small chance I'll be able to use it again then before. When they've got me armoured down a little bit more, basically. Although that guy is probably doing the most damage at the moment. Oh, I'm so glad I added that extra NOS, because it is helping quite considerably actually. Usually they'd have capped me out by now. Oh, this actually, and I'm not doing too bad on these either. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, no, like I say, I'm very skilled into Amar fittings, basically. So, yeah, I mean, as you can see even now, like, I mean, I've got, I had 3 elites on me. This guy's probably just starting to hit me now, this Mala. And yeah, it's minimal damage. It really is. It'll only be when some of the destroyers get close and they start webbing me down that I'll really start taking some massive damage. Like I say, usually my issue with this is the capacitor. Normally they've capped me out by now. So this has just changed this mission completely, just having these two. I might even be able to get this mission done now in an hour and a half. Oh, get him locked in because we'll take him out before I take out the Mala. And as you can see, like I said, I've still got the armor plate there as well, if needed. Yeah, I'll have you as the next target. Oh, actually, no, I'll at least take his shields because he's got a plate. So what I'll do is I'll like use his, every time he puts his plate on, I'll switch to another target while the plate's there. Oh, I'll send my other account back to the station as well because he's full up. See, this is what I mean. I'm at the point now where I really don't need to concentrate on this. Oh yeah, this is nothing. In the next battle, you quite possibly have like 10 of one and like 7 of another kind of thing. It's ridiculous how much they try and cap you out on this mission. Definitely want to lock him down because he's someone that's possibly going to slow me down. In fact, I'll kick that one off now, and then hopefully I might even be able to kick it off again in a minute. Right, as soon as that armor plate comes on, I'll switch over to this guy. But no, as you can see, yeah, right, he's in range now. He'll be capping me out for sure. But I'll take that one out next anyway. Oh, where's his plate? His plate usually comes on sooner than that. I'm kicking out not too bad damage either as well. It's staying around the 1,000 mark. There we go. Right, focus fire on you. Oh yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous just how much longer my capacitor's lasting. But again, yeah, the DPS is very much down to the laser skills. Like I say, having 5.5 on the medium lasers helps humongously. Right, yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I am actually going to just have the station up there just to jump out if I need to. Because they're really starting to cap me out. Why is he... Alright, let's see if we can take out this little guy first then before I've got to go and get my capacitor back at the station. Oh no, he's coming back in now. That's weird, these guys don't usually bugger off, they usually just stay close. Oh, no, let's finish you off. Right, bugger it, let's just lock onto them all because I'm probably, I am gonna have to just go and get my capacitor back. But that lasted so much longer. I'm really quite happy with that change.
Warp drive active.
Turn you off and you back on because I'm stingy and don't want to pay for armor repair. Oh, that's, yeah, no, this has changed up it's amazing how much just one little module can make such a difference like that. From 2 webs to 2 nosses. I mean, wow. Not bad. I just got 977,000 bounty for that as well. Yeah, that, I really would. That, like I say, and that wasn't too bad. Obviously, this is the easier of the last waves. The next battle with the 3 waves, the first wave's easy. The second 2 are where you get the elite. So yeah, but the next test really will be on the next battle rather than this first one. For me, anyway. Right, turn that one off. Dock up.
Warp drive active.
And like I say, yeah, if you swap that one out for if you were to swap this one out for a reactive armor, I think it would literally be actually less effective. So I really am going to stick with this. Like I say, if I do get a named or like a story reactive, I will swap this one out for a reactive. But until that point, I'm quite happy with what it's doing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that last little bit of warp I'd have to do because they capped me, but still. Oh man, I can't wait to get into the Harbinger now. If the Omen can do this, it's kind of, huh? What happened? What did I hit them by accident? I'm sure I didn't hit anything there by accident. I don't know what happened there. I could have just gone into... Oh yeah, velocity. I mean, it really does. And I mean, like I say, I mean, you can see he's moving pretty sharpish, right, without it. And I think he goes up to close to 700 with it on. In fact... Yeah, I just walked straight into this one because they'll have moved away from the centre now, so I'll have a chance to take on some of the destroyers destroyers that get left behind. I mean, and to be fair, my tracking isn't that great. I think I'm 5.3 on tracking, possibly 5.4. So I haven't got the greatest tracking skills, but. Yeah, see, I'll be able to take out some of these destroyers now, and they're usually the guys that mess me up in this, obviously, because they're the ones with the webs. Oh, why did I do that? Right, we'll unlock you. No, actually, we'll keep you. We'll unlock you. I'll get you on so we can get there faster. So yeah, there you go. See, up close to 700, and like I said, I'm usually banking. Is that the term? Yeah, banking at around 5, like so, it knocks about 100 meters per second off. Banking? No, it's not banking. Is it? I don't know. Orbiting. But I'm sure that's not the actual term for the maneuver. Oh, actually fire, dope beat. See, talking, I can't multitask. But still, we'll take these guys out pretty quick-ish anyway. On to you next. Oh, send that one out. Onto that one next. I'm not even worried about that little guy. Oh, this is it. Oh, I kind of wish I'd just finished. If I'd taken that guy out, then they wouldn't have capped me out. So I should have paid a bit more attention to the ships that were there. I should pay a bit more attention to my armor now. But as you can see, they are all in range, so I am taking damage from everything then at the moment. But oh, still waiting for his plate to go. Oh, just as I click the button, it goes. So like I said, I really do find it a waste of time shooting at that Mala when it's got his plate on. So I know it's a pain in the neck to keep switching, but Yeah, there's no chance these guys will cap me out now once that mal is gone. So I need to get him done as fast as possible. Wise. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Set orbit. I like to get in there. In like the 10 kilometer zone. I don't know why I was out at 13. I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. I mean, he must have a large on. Honestly, he really must have a large armor plate on to be doing that. I never get given a large one. I only get given like a story name one at best, but it's never a large. It's only ever a medium. Oh, off again. Oh, yeah. Cheers, man. Fly safe, and yeah, thanks for popping by. It actually got me talking, and it was good. I've had a pretty decent conversation now, man. That was awesome. Thank you. In fact, I'll even make you a moderator on my channel because I think you're so cool. You are now a spanner, and I did not mean that as an insult. Well, I can live salute.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.